What up, everybody? This your boy Theo Pinson here, and here is another episode of Run Your Race with my boy AJ Richardson.
What up, beautiful people?
So today we have a very special episode for everybody. We're going to talk about bench decorum.
Bench decorum. You said it the right way. That's the most important part.
Basically, for all the people who don't really know this, your bench behavior, apparently.
So don't feel bad because I didn't know it either, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I learned something new.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, listen, I didn't know what it was until we got fined for it. So it is what it is. First of all, we're going to start like we do on this show. We're going to start from the beginning. We're going to start how we got to us getting fined or whatever in Dallas or whatever. So first off, I know I've touched on it a little bit, but everyone knows I'm an active guy on the sideline. I like to be involved. If I'm not in the rotation, I still want to be a part of the team. I still want to be helpful. You know what I'm saying? Like, just sitting over there is boring. Like,
right.
Trust me, you will get bored just sitting over there. And it started when my junior year, I got injured, had a foot injury, and I accepted it, rehab, blah, blah, blah. And Coach Williams gave me an opportunity to sit on the bench, in the front of the bench with the coaches. And I had a polo and everything. We were in Maui Invitational. And it was tough for me because I wasn't able to play in Maui because that was one of the things I wanted to do my whole life. I was like, I want to play in Maui. You know, you know, everybody's watching Maui Invitational.
Yeah,
listen,
everybody
watched that. So I wanted to play in the Maui Invitational, and then wasn't able to. And Coach gave me that opportunity. I was up there helping the team out, yelling coverages, doing all that type of stuff, talking junk, talking trash to the other team. And we ended up going 4-0, winning the whole tournament, and I had a blast. I mean, I had a blast. First of all, let's go and put this out there. Not having to play and not having that pressure on you, all you're doing is coaching. I thought that was the easiest part of everything. Like,
you were good.
Hey, listen, Coach can't get mad at me because I'm just sitting over there just trying to help. You know what I'm saying?
You're helping Coach.
Yeah. But at the same time, that helped me come back later that season because I saw all the tendencies my teammates have. I saw what they were good at. I saw what they struggled at. And I saw where I could help out at. So that's the pros and cons of being out and just looking forward to whatever you got going on. And then we get to the league. Get to Brooklyn. And then I don't know. I'm going to tell you, it really just started with me just over there acting a damn fool.
Like, did it really start off the dance, the one-legged dance that went viral?
Hey, listen, yes. It started with that. It started with the dance. And as you see, as the Brooklyn season went on, I started off solo. It was just me. And
it was,
you know, I didn't care. It was whatever. I was just having a good time, literally over there just cheering on my teammates, making sure they knew that we're over here involved, blah, blah, blah. And then it became a whole damn just trickle effect.
A whole movement, really.
Literally a movement, bro. Like, I was seeing college teams do it. I was seeing other NBA teams trying to act like they were involved and stuff like that. So it was literally a movement, and it helped our team tremendously, bro. Like, we ended up being a 7th seed in the playoffs, and I honestly just did it to pick up the morale on the team and just understood, like, if we play with this much joy, we can win whatever game we want to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the little I think it was Pop Smoke though. No,
I think it was Pop Smoke when y'all was doing a one-legged dance. Yeah. I think it was Pop Smoke because it went viral on social media for a long time, and it's crazy because it's still low key, like, still be going viral. And now in the league, you know what I mean? Like, it's really a thing now in the NBA to like get up. You got people going down like, y'all used to, if the bench was right here, you'll be down the whole sideline. Like, listen, the people sitting courtside, I know they'd be mad because y'all be in the way. Hey, speaking of that, let's talk about that too, since we talk about the whole bench decorum. You know what I mean? Listen, when y'all was in the playoffs, y'all would not sit down.
Yeah.
If I was a fan and I paid tickets to sit right beside y'all bench, you know how pissed I would be? Because y'all literally stood up the whole entire game, DZ.
And listen, we're gonna address that. We're gonna address that because first of all, I understand you're paying for the experience, but that's not a good ticket. You're paying for that ticket. You're paying for that ticket to be nosy.
Hey,
bottom line,
I agree.
You're paying that ticket to be right beside the bench, to be nosy and say, "Hey, I was right beside Chris Paul. I was beside Luka Doncic." And
I agree.
And the good thing about it, when we're at home, when we play at home, Mark Cuban sits beside us, and he stands right there with us.
Yeah, he be lit
and
too.
We don't have to, and we don't have to worry about that.
Right.
And he be lit right with us. So we don't worry about it at home. So that's the beauty of it. And I remember we played Golden State game 2 and game 5 because we only went 5.
Yeah.
We only went 5. Game 2 and game 5, Mark bought the seats right where he would be on the home games, so they couldn't complain no more.
Right.
So that was smart on his part, and then I think he did the same thing in Phoenix. He did the same exact thing in Phoenix. So that was good. But then I'm gonna jump to, before we jump to Dallas, I'm gonna get to the second year, and like I said, I'm gonna reemphasize this about Brooklyn, and they can go. I'm willing to hear you out on it. KD and Kai, y'all both came to Brooklyn because y'all saw the vibe and y'all saw how much fun we was having, and you wanted to be a part of it. You can't tell me otherwise. You saw the energy, you saw the vibe, and you want to be a part of it, and you want to bring a championship. That's the reason they're there. Yes, they wanted to play on the same team, but what's a market? You're in New York City.
And your teammate, you got teammates that's cheering you on like that?
Come on, man. You wanted to be a part of it. And then the next season, they was right there with us doing the same stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's crazy because it's like you back in your AAU days. You know what I mean? That's what y'all really look like. That Brooklyn, y'all look like y'all was like,
and
that
all the homies. Exactly what I've been trying to make sure every team I'm on.
Yeah.
Make it not exactly like that. Yes, it's a business. But make sure you having fun playing this game, bro, because I'm telling you, it's a lot easier and it's a lot less stressful if you having fun playing the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Like, you can see, I know we're going to beat a team before we play them because they all look stressed out.
Right.
They not having a good time. They don't enjoy playing with each other like the teams I be on.
Yeah. That goes back to that team chemistry we talked about.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing was, K and Kai, they came in the next year, it was the same vibe. But you see this year, it wasn't the same.
Hey, wasn't nobody dancing.
Hey, back 2 years, it wasn't none of that. I mean,
it is what it is.
I'm gonna leave that with it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Then we go to the Knicks. And what's crazy was I didn't realize I was really an older guy with that team. Like, that was my 3rd year, and most of them were like 2nd year. RJ was like 2nd year. Julius, he had like 6, but both, like, I was like one of the only ones that went to the playoffs. Me and Reggie.
That whole team, huh?
On the whole team, and Nerlens Noel.
Yeah.
I think Alec Burks might have too, and it was crazy. And I'm like, they asking me how the playoffs. I'm like, first of all, I ain't play, but I was there.
But I was there. I can tell you the vibe.
I can tell you the vibe of it. It was lit, but it was crazy. And then it was definitely easier with the Knicks to bring that energy and bring that vibe because we had a lot of younger guys. We had me, Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, let's go down. Mitchell Robinson, all those guys. So it was a lot easier for them to just understand, look, we have a good time, we win, and like I said on the last episode, when the city get behind you, you feel the vibe, and it just makes you like, hey, this working. This worked for us. Like, we're going to play hard, and we're going to have fun doing it. And teams really can't handle that. You know, everybody been to a game with somebody talking junk and the other team having a blast, and you sitting there, you feel like the pressure on your neck. You like, hold on, bro. Like, you feel like it's like 20 people guarding you on the court. So I'm like, that's what we was trying to do. And as you can see, we 4 seed. Come on, bro. Like, name one person in the NBA, including our team, that thought we was gonna get a 4th seed in the playoffs. The New York Knicks. Come on, bro.
Yeah. How do that's like a role. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually like a role in the league. Like, that energy guy. Like, teams need that. You know what I mean? And a lot of teams don't have that. Which is important, and it's crazy. So for you, I feel like you haven't really been on a lot of teams with a lot of vets, right? I feel like most of your team's been kind of young, huh?
But what's crazy is the team, my very first team, we had a good mixture. When I was with Brooklyn my rookie year, we had Jared Dudley, Damari Carroll, Ed Davis,
right?
Rondé Hollis Jefferson.
Okay,
So we had some vets. We had some really good vets, and then we had young guys with D'Lo, Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, Joe Harris. And you got to think, with that team, everybody on that team got paid after that year.
Yeah.
Paid, bro. Like, that's the part I'm talking about. Like, they saw the vibe, they saw how good of a time we was having, and everybody got paid after that season. Then we go to the next season, we had the big dogs come in, so they was already getting paid.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Knicks. Everybody on that team got paid. Julius, paid. Alec Burks, paid. Nerlens Noel, paid. Derrick Rose, paid. Like, down the line. And it's just, everyone's feeling the hype. Everyone's feeling the environment, and you just like, you get caught up in it. And not saying like it doesn't work out for everybody, but like at the same time, you want to be a part of stuff like that. And that's why people, after the fact, when they see the transition of it, they want to be a part of it. And then that's how the free agents come across and stuff like that. But like I said, with the Knicks, bro, it was an easy it was definitely an easier transition, because like I said, with Brooklyn, we had a whole lot of vets, so it was a little bit harder. They like, bro, I'm like 30-some years old. I'm not about to be up here doing these dances.
Right. I was just about to ask you, like, was it hard trying to get the vets, the older people, to buy into that energy role, or like not even
it didn't matter, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
it didn't even matter, bro. It didn't even matter for me, because that was just me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
yourself.
I was just being Theo. It wasn't me trying to be somebody else. It was just me. And then the thing was, I remember. So I was a 2-way my rookie year, bro. It got to the point where they literally was like, the times that I wasn't there, they could see the effect on the team.
Right.
So they was like, yo, we need Theo for the game. Like, my schedule, my rookie year was crazy, bro. I was flying back and forth like crazy, like G League to the league, back and forth. Because like the NBA team was just like, we just need his presence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so sometimes they would just bring you up just for your energy.
They just brought me up for the energy, bro. And they told me, they was like, Theo, what you bring is infectious to this team, and we need it.
Right.
And then they signed me at the end of the year, and I was on it, and then got that check. It was looking mighty lovely. got a bucket game 1. Got a bucket game 1 of the playoffs. Listen, I got a playoff bucket, brother.
Hey, that's big time right there.
That's facts. That's
big time right there.
But
that's
bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, but
I think that's something that a lot of people need to know, though. Like, you know what I mean? I think we speak about it a lot on the last couple of episodes about, you know, ego and always trying to be that guy. But at the end of the day, you know, like, the league is a business, and at the end of the day, you got to know your role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody can't be LeBron, Chris.
Ain't gonna be it.
It can't be those, you know what I mean? The KDs of the world and things like that. So somebody has to, like, either be that energy guy, be that glue guy,
or just wait
guy,
your turn.
You know, just wait your turn. You know what I mean?
Wait your turn. And
like you said,
I know my role this year. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be ready when my name is called.
Right.
When my number is called, I'm gonna be ready and be the same thing I've always been. Pretty much sitting, be there, be a great teammate, and support my teammates when I'm not on the floor, and when I get on the floor, handle my business. And I know my opportunity to come this year, and I will be ready. Like I have no doubt in my mind about that. Basketball is basketball, you know what I'm saying? And I think being involved in the game will help you be ready when you get in there, because you know everything. Right. You just got to go in there and do it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that sometimes could be the hard part. But fast forwarding to the Knicks, of course, that happened, and they didn't bring me back. So I was like, okay, well, we'll see how this goes the next year. And we saw that. And then, and those still my boys. It has nothing against them. They're still my boys. We still talk, blah, blah, blah. But they know what it is. And then we go and then the next year go to Dallas. And it was just with open arms, bro. I mean, Coach Kidd literally told the media, like, listen, Theo brings something we did not have. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy, that infectious energy of like the presence of supporting your teammates, being up. And it was like a trickle effect, bro. As you can see, like people did not like when Dallas came to the arena, because they knew we was standing up the whole game.
Bro, it was like in the playoffs, it was a whole situation. Like people, I remember like people used to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like literally y'all would not sit down the whole entire game. To the point I was like, y'all legs don't hurt? Like,
invested, bro. And it was one of those things where we all balled in and was like, this is what we gonna do, and we're gonna stick to it. Like if we gonna do it, we all gonna do it. And I give respect for every one of those guys last year that was on that team, just because they knew me and Tim was gonna do it. And then they was right there behind us. They had our back. They knew we was gonna sit there and we was gonna take the fine. We took the fine up across the head 3 times. 50, 100, 150. And then after 150, we was like, all right, hey, look, we're gonna try to
we gotta tone it down a little bit. Hey, we gotta tone it down a little bit.
Hey, we gotta tone it down a little bit before they start digging in our little paycheck. So let's tone it all down a little bit. But it's just mind-boggling to me, because there's so much more problems than what we were doing. We were doing nothing harmful to anyone. Like it's all started when we was in Phoenix.
Yeah,
we was smacking them, and then people's getting tight, and then they want to report us Game 7, and we get fined, and we like, dog.
So like when it came across Bleacher, I forgot what it had said, but of course it didn't go in depth. So like what did the league like actually come back and say that y'all was doing wrong, and then because obviously it wasn't, y'all just didn't get fined just for standing up, obviously. You know what I mean? Like,
so it was basically we were across the baseline too much. So let's go and clear the air. It wasn't me. The NBA said Theo and Tim were fine. They said we were fine because we were on the sideline. Mm-hmm. I didn't think. They didn't say they said cool. I wasn't wrong. We was cool. Mm-hmm. We were just along the baseline a little bit too much, which okay.
Wait, so y'all not allowed to be on the baseline?
We're not allowed to be over there. Like, we can't just stand there for like 5 minutes. We can stand for a second, go sit back down.
Go sit back down.
Like, we can't just stand the whole game. Right. You know what I'm saying? We got to up, down, blah, 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 whatever. And that's what I had a seat, so I would do that, but nobody really saw it because I was damn near up the whole game. I would sit down sometimes. My legs did get tired.
Right.
I would go sit down. So when I went to sit down, it was for a second, and then ball come back down on the defensive end. We sit right there. Of course I'm up. I'm about to help my teammates. Like, I'm about to do what I can do. And we did what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy because it's like do I think it would have been that big of a deal if we was losing? No.
Nah. But the fact that y'all was
like, these dudes out here jumping around, hollering, they getting smacked upside the head. Nah, we jump around hollering and smacking people upside the head. So, to each his own, bro. Like, I definitely understood where they were coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, people paying good money to see the game. We could be up and down a little bit.
Them seats ain't cheap now.
They not cheap. They not cheap.
Seats not cheap.
But listen, when you in the midst of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
We was winning, bruh. Like, what we was doing worked for our team that year. And we was winning. So we was like, look, until the big dogs say, sit your ass down.
Hey, if it ain't come from the big dog, y'all was good.
We was go teeter the line the whole time, bro. We was like, we up. We gonna sit down for a second.
So are y'all talking about this like before pregame? Like, listen, like you go in and be like, all right, listen, we standing up the whole time. Like
it's really nothing. We didn't really talk about nothing, bro. It was just something we did, bro. We were just so bought in. We were bought into winning, and we was bought into having an impact, and we did. So, and then the white shirt incident.
Dinwiddie, Curry lost it, vacuums it in. Oh, and he threw it away.
And see, that's the problem sometimes because they're standing up like Theo Pinson with a white jersey on. You think that's your team?
That's exactly right. That's a good call.
Oh my God, bro.
That was funny.
I'm sitting there like, so we played Golden State game 1. I wear a Supreme sweater or whatever. I just got it like the day before. Went to a Supreme store in Golden State. I just got the sweater. Did I know Golden State was wearing white? No. Why am I looking at what color they're wearing? They ain't say nothing to me for the first 3 quarters. Oh, but then the 4th quarter, he throw me the ball. Then I'm a distraction. I'm like, bro, I've been standing the whole game. And then it had Carolina blue lettering on it.
Right.
And then it was crazy because I'm just like, whatever. I mean, it is what it is.
So he pretty much thought he pretty much wanted you to change. Mark wanted you to change your shirt because he thought you would have been.
I ain't got to that yet. So listen to this.
Oh.
I get to so game 1 happens.
Mm-hmm.
I get on Twitter. I'm getting, sit your down. You don't even play, you bitch warmer. Bro, I'm telling you, Golden State fans, they are.
Wait, harsh, they tweeting you this, or
bro,
this is what you hearing in the crowd?
At me, bro. Oh, listen, the crowd that night.
Yeah.
When I tell you everyone that was a Golden State fan that night hated me, bro, I was getting booed, getting yelled, F you, like all that night. It was crazy, bro. Like it was like a timeout. And right after that, of course, I was being an asshole. So I was just like, hey, good pass, boy. I would have shot it, blah, blah, blah. And they was like, boo, F you, sit down, sit you. I was like,
yo, fans be going crazy.
Bro, they be losing their mind, bro. So after that, I get on Twitter after the game and I'm like, they like, sit down, you wore that white shirt on purpose. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then we play game 2. I don't even know what happened after that. And then we play game 3 and we're at home. I wore the white shirt on purpose that night.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a straight asshole.
I wore it on purpose that night. But I didn't know Mark was going to ask me that. So I talked to Steph before the game. I said, Steph, you got everybody thinking I did this on purpose. He's like, bro, I thought it was hilarious. I was just being funny. I thought it was funny though. And I was like, but you got everybody hating me.
Right. Like the world is hating me right now.
Bro, it was funny though. It was cool though, because he was a good sport about it. He was like, dog, I had nothing to do with it. And then Iggy was like, he's like, Steph be throwing the ball everywhere anyway. You had nothing to do with that. But it was dope though, bro. It was crazy. I get out to warm-ups and I'm just sitting there dribbling the ball or whatever. And Mark come up to me and,
hey, do me a favor. Is this a crazy? Can you change your color shirt? Will you? I appreciate it. Yeah. Why? Because it's the same color as them and you're going to be in the way. If you could do that for me. Yeah. I'd even buy it for you.
All right. You buy it for me.
It don't match. This don't match anyway.
You buy it for me, I'll do it.
I got you. You give it to me, send me the bill.
Everybody saw the video, whatever, and he's like, "Yo, Theo, can you change your shirt?" And I'm thinking, like, refs joke around before the game.
Right. I thought he was joking.
I'm thinking he's joking. Like
the whole time. You started laughing. You was like,
I started laughing. I was like, ha ha ha. And he just kept staring at me, and I was like, "Oh, you're serious?" And I was like,
"For real?"
And I was like, oh, "Why?" And then he's like, "I'll buy you a new one." And I'm like, "Now you attacking my bank account?"
Yeah, like
what is you having to buy me another shirt for have to do with anything? I'm like, what are you talking about, Mark?
Yeah, and that is crazy,
bro. The whole time I'm thinking he's joking, and I'm asking my team. I was like, bro, is he serious? He want me to change my shirt or not? But he didn't say nothing to me the rest of the game.
Right.
So
he really
I don't
wanted
know if
you to go back to the locker room and really just go change your shirt.
I kind of think he actually did, and then lo and behold, he's mic'd up. And I see it after the game, and I'm like, did he do this because he was mic'd?
Mic'd up? Yeah.
That was weird to me. I'm just like, what's going on here?
Because the video definitely went viral.
It went crazy.
It went viral.
It went crazy. And I'm like, whatever, bro. And then it was a bunch of stuff, bro. Just he's wearing the shirts on purpose. I wore the shirt on game 3 on purpose. I wore the white shirt on game 3 on purpose. I'm going to call a spade a spade. I did. Whatever.
Yeah. I think it's so crazy, though, how referees, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if he actually did that on purpose. You know what I mean? Or was he doing that to be funny, like you said, to your point, was because he was mic'd up? But my thing is, I ain't never seen that. It's so many people in the league that be wearing white shirts when the other team got white on, and they ain't never addressed it or nothing like that, or said something. So it was kind of crazy.
There be whole team. Listen, we don't control. Sometimes we'll wear a shooting shirt.
Yeah,
it's the same color the other team.
Right.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Yeah. What's the difference?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't understand it. I was just like, okay, whatever. I mean. Yeah, Miami Heat warm-ups were white, and Boston was wearing white. I literally posted a picture on Twitter. I said, "Oh no, I hope Boston don't throw the team to Miami in the crunch time. They might get fined." I think Miami ended up getting fined though, because they was bro. But every team was standing up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Every team started standing up in the playoffs. Only team I didn't really see stand up is probably Phoenix. I'll be honest. They wasn't really standing up like that. But other than that, that was it. But I do know when we was at home, our bench decorum probably was the worst, boy. We was up there at the scores table. Let's go. Yelling, blah, blah. Bro, there was a couple times I'm right beside Coach Kidd. I'm right beside him, yelling. And we be both yelling the same thing. And I think that's the part that people don't really understand is if you yelling something that's helpful and you yelling something that makes sense.
Yeah.
He didn't really care because he's helping me at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we getting the coverages done and it's helping. So why? And then there was times the coaches be like, Theo, we need you.
Yeah.
They'll tell me, Theo, tell him this. Because I got a deep voice and it carries. And it just ended up working out like that. So, like I said, bro, this helped me in my career. It's been a different path for me. It ain't been exactly on the court impact, and hopefully I can get there to where I'm more impactful on the court. But at the same time, I'm about winning, bro. At the end of the day, I've said this once, 10 times. I said 100 more times. If you win, everybody will get taken care of.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about it, brother. You don't have to worry about nothing. if you win, everybody will get taken care of at the end of the day. So that's the biggest thing that I'm on. And like I said, that bench decorum stuff, we're going to follow it. And apparently there's a Theo rule this year that they just implemented. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to find out.
I'm sure it's got something to do with the bench decorum. I got a different view from it, right? So I actually like the bench decorum, like from, like, obviously I'm not a player, right? But for me, I'm thinking of, it brings out you guys' personality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And bringing out your personality means that might help endorsement deals, because brands can see like, oh, this guy, he's active, he's great with people, you know what I mean? Like, this is somebody that I might love to have a part of my brand, my company, and things like that. So when I seen like you bringing that energy to teams, that's like one of the first things that popped in my mind. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, like Theezy coming, he bringing his energy. But at the same time, bro, companies love Theo just because of that. You know what I mean? Because he always had.
And just wait until they see I could play.
Right. That's the thing. That's the thing. And I think that's another big thing. Like, I was talking to when I was in New York last week, I was talking to Sham God. And it was crazy. Like, we was talking about you and stuff like that. We was talking about the pod. And I know he was saying, like, at the end of the day, you know, like, your role, you know, you're the energy guy and things like that. But it's also still important to, like, make sure, like, don't just keep yourself in that box. Like, at the end of the day, you still can hoop. You know what I mean? You still can hoop, because that's what you want to do. That's your. And that's the biggest
thing about this year for me is just, I got the recognition for being a great teammate, great locker room guy, but like, that's not just who I am. That's not why I'm here. Like, I'm here to hoop.
Right.
I'm here to have an impact on the court and go. Oh my God.
Did she wake up?
No, she did not wake up.
Oh.
Just. Don't even worry about it. It's a mess going on in this household.
Hey, I feel like y'all got a lot going on over there.
Hey, listen, when you start to lose your mind a little bit, when you got the little babies cry, you get a little free time, you just start acting the fool.
Oh, she got herself to sleep.
Yeah,
that's what my mom used to do to me.
Yeah, but like I said, going back to what I was just talking about, at the end of the day, I'm a hooper. I know I can play in this league. I know I can have an impact in winning. I've been doing it my whole life, and I can't wait to get the opportunity this year and just be a part of a team that's coming off a great season and seeing what we can do and go a little bit further this year. So I'm excited, and it's another episode, brother.
Yeah, my boy. Hey, I think a lot of people wanted to understand, you know, the bench decorum stuff. I was one of those.
Yeah. We clear. Hopefully I cleared the air. Another thing, if there's anything y'all want us to talk about, any questions y'all have, y'all reach out to us, hit us up on Run Your Race Instagram account, ask whatever, we'll try to address them as fast as we can, or on the pod. If it's give us a topic that you want us to talk about, let us know, and we're gonna try to get it done. If y'all want a guest on here, let us know so we can do whatever we can to get more people to follow. And once again, we appreciate the love. Y'all have been amazing, and we're going to keep this thing rolling. It's been fun for me and my boy, and just follow us on Apple, Spotify, all that. Y'all know what to follow us on. And tell your friends, tell your mamas, tell your
aunties,
cousins, all of them. Tell your ex, tell them all.
All them.
Tell them all. So
tell Lisa
we appreciate it. Another episode of Run Your Race. Peace.